Hello, I probably should have just paused that video because right back. Okay, so next step is with the pen, we're going to make the trunk black, just like we did on the front of the card. And then we're going to color the deer. So I ordered a whole bunch of envelopes. I used to be able to get them at a really good price, a box of 250 for like $25. And then the price just kept going up and up. And I even searched on Amazon, on anyone, and the price is like $40 a box of 250. And after you're used to getting them at a certain price, I don't want to pay that much. Anyhow, they're more expensive, but I think I need to do the math, but I figured it out. It's better. It's better than what I was finding. So anyhow, the guy came and put 5 boxes of them on the porch. Not just a box of 250, but a box that had, I think, 5 or 6 in it. And I had to get into that. Look at the invoice, do quick math on it. Yay! Okay, and now just a few lines down onto these branches. And when I'm doing these, it's like, you can hardly tell. But then when you do it on the lighter ones, it's like, oh, that, it kind of brings it to life a little bit. You could see them better on this Lost Lagoon. A few more, then we'll do the other side. Bo was on the couch snoring. He had Maggie here yesterday for a while, and Emma. So Maggie and Emma were on the couch, which, if you know, that's his spot. And he has his blanket on there and his pillows on there. And he stands up next to the couch and he just stands there. And then he turns around and looks at us like, there's people on my night-night spot. Like, well, that's how it is. And then they're joking. They're like, come on, Bo, come on. And so finally he jumped up there and Maggie's like, oh my gosh, he's a big boy. But keep in mind, she has a little dog, Pepper, that's maybe just a little, a fun-sized dog. And Pepper is very sweet. And Pepper was at, so Maggie comes and stays at Grandma and Grampy's house when they go on vacation. So she's there for about 10 days. And she came on Sunday. So she's used to a Pepper-sized dog. But last night, Bo was up there with Emma and Maggie. His feet sprawled across Maggie, and she didn't seem to care at all. And then Bo's head on Emma's lap. And Emma, if you ask her, do you like dogs? No. But she kind of tolerates them. But keep in mind, she is so allergic to especially cats, but a little bit to dogs too. And he was just laying on her and doing like right now where he's just kind of not really snoring, but kind of purring. It's very sweet. Okay, we're almost done here. We had to color the deer. On the peacock, you can hardly tell. Okay, I'll hold this up. Not that it's all that fancy. But like on the Lost Lagoon one, you could see it. Oh, this one you could see it pretty good. The black, oh, I could see I didn't get the trunk. But I think this one right here, I didn't get the trunk very good at all. But I think that's going to be, Bambi's feet are going to go over that. Okay, so let's color this one. Color it just like this, because they are best friends. Hold on. I always find these little bits of plastic from the bling kind of laying on. Okay, so let's start with Crumb Cake Dark, and I'm going to put it wherever I think the shadows belong. And I'll color it, and then I'll hold it up. Like that's his hip going to right there. His under tail fluff. That's going to be his white tummy. He's so cute. And because this is the behind leg, I'm going to do it a little bit heavier with the crumb cake. That's his jaw. A little bit up here. And then on this ear. Okay, so I'll hold it up and then I'll do crumb cake light. So that's going to fill in the rest of his deer furriness, hairiness. I guess it's more of a hair. So as I go to areas that have the crumb cake, so just fill it all in. Fill it in. And then when it gets to like, okay, I'm getting close to crumb cake dark. See, I'm doing a couple of layers of crumb cake light. Then I'll fill it in right next to that crumb cake dark. Couple layers, and then just go over the seam. And because I didn't wait too long in between colors, it's like it already does the blending. Convenient. Okay, that's where his white tummy is going to be. So this is all Reindeer Crumb Cake Light hair color. Okay, one layer. I'm leaving his hooves, them to be kind of white. Okay, and over here, color it. 2 layers. I love these because there's no streaking back over here. Okay, and then do the crumb cake dark a bit. Okay. All of his face, crumb cake light. Layer 1. A little bit of blending. And layer 2. Okay. Looks like a reindeer to me. Then I'm going to do smoky slate wherever the shadows are on the white, and also as a bridge in between the crumb cake light and the white. So down here might be shadows. Under his chin, under his tummy, then just little swooshes for his tail. I'm going to use the color lifter to soften that up. Okay, and then his ear is going to get just a hint of whatever. I'm going to do the top part of his ear, the fluffy part. I'm thinking of him as a plush animal. His ear is going to get a Petal Pink Light or SU Stampin' Up 900, which is a skin tone color, but it's just like a light pink. Just a little bit of color. Okay, so that is done. So there's this one. Then this guy is going to be prancing through here. Yay! We are prancing through the woods. So we're going to put him on with dimensionals, and then look how much white is around there. I didn't cut it very straight. I seem to do that. So I'll just trim it. I like a little white border, not a big white border. Okay, that's good. So I'm going to put dimensionals and then glue on his feet. Look at all this prettiness floating around here. Dimensional. Dimensional. Who was it? The other day, Pam, she was doing her Avid kit, and she goes, I don't know whose bling these are, but you know, you only put 3 on per card. I said, but this is Avid. Avid, we do like as many bling as you want. Dimensionals on the inside. I mean, the rules are all broken when it comes to Avid cards. So a little bit of glue on his tootsies to make him look 3D-like. Maybe his feet could be kind of jumping off so it looks kind of realistic. You know, if I took the time to cut this out, I want it to be seen. Okay. So I'll put it in, because I already stamped the words. I think I'm pretty safe. Okay, and now when I'm looking at this, see right there how it's stamped okay, but I wish it were just a little darker. I'm going to help the cause. You know, like when you have eyebrows and you wish they were just a little darker, you pull out that pencil or whatever, just help it. Yeah. Okay. And of course we need to do the sprigs up here, but also the snow. The snow I'm going to do with the smoky slate marker and just little mountain bits. Nothing high tech. Just following the pattern that these trees already are showing. Oop, don't like that one. Okay, just gonna leave it at that. If you don't like any of them, take your color lifter and make it half go away. Okay, so I have these 2 sprigs, and I'll tell you, if you have the 2 sprigs on top of each other, the gem doesn't really fit that well. So I'm going to cut off some sprig and cut off some sprig. I'll show you how much I cut off. I cut off that much, not much at all. And this will get stuck down, and then the clear berries will go on top of it to bridge it. And get my fingers in the glue. So I flip that one over. I'll show you why here in just a minute. I don't think it matters, but they conveniently have, like, see how the gap here is a little bit bigger, and down here the sprigs start right away? I wanted the gap at the top. I'm not sure that it matters. And I had planned on putting them right up onto each other. But, see, I don't know that that's all that centered. I might have to resurrect one of those little pieces. See how close this is over here? Okay, well, showing mistakes are good, right? So I'm going to take one of those little pieces and put it in right here. Look at that. On the first one, I had them like crossed over the top, and I had to get under there, take the gem off, trim it a bit. Well, we'll see which one looks better. So no matter how you do it, there's a way. Okay, that's fine. So we're done with the card. But which way do you like it? I like it better when they're just a little bit closer. But that's okay too. But just so you know, you only want one thickness of glimmer paper before you put the gem down. Otherwise, it keeps popping up. Okay, so that is it for today's project. Let me know if you have any questions about Avid Stampers. There it is. Cute as can be. Okay, have a great day. Thanks.